Hi everyone, welcome to week 9 of your Advanced Computers 2 course. This week we are finishing up chapter 4 of Excel. So we're picking up with slide 19 in the slide deck. So that's where you'll need to start, and then we'll go ahead and finish this chapter this week. And then we'll talk about a couple of other things near the end of the presentation about other things that you need to be working on this week as well, so prepare for the end of the course. But let's take a look at the slide deck first. So we're starting this week off with looking at how to sort data. And what this means is just how are we arranging the different records within the table. And we can do it in a couple of different ways. We can do it by just one specific column. We can look at multiple columns and look at more than one thing. So maybe we want to sort alphabetically by last name, and then we want to sort, top down maybe by amount of sales, things like that. So we can do a lot of arranging and sorting of the data depending on what our needs are. So they're going to go through and kind of explain to you all of the different ways that you can sort by one column. When you are sorting, it's going to depend, first of all, on what kind of data you have. So if you have just text, so just letters, words and things like that, it's alphabetical order. So when we're doing sorting A to Z or Z to A, are we going alphabetical order or reverse alphabetical order? When we're doing dates, those same two options are instead going to be doing old and new and old. When we're talking about values, we're talking about obviously numbers. So small to large, large to small. And then finally color. We can sort by color. So we want everything that's a specific fill in that cell we can sort by, or everything that's a specific font color we can sort by. So again, lots of different ways to sort, just kind of depends on your needs for your particular data. So you have to kind of know your data and know what you're wanting to show with your data to know how to choose which way to sort. And as I mentioned, we can also sort in multiple columns. So what that does is it allows us to do a lot of other things. So as you can see here, they give you a way to choose. And basically what you're doing is you're giving it a hierarchy. So in other words, you're saying, okay, do this first, then do this, then do that. So you can see how in this particular example, they've got 5 different sorts going on. So the first several are values, and then the last one is by font color. So you can do anything and everything. I mean, mix and match however you want. Letters, dates, amounts. You can do all of those things when you do a multiple sort. So that's what that is all about. But keep in mind that whatever's on top is the first thing that's going to happen. So in this case, they're going to sort by department first. And then once they've sorted by department, within that department, they're going to sort by the transaction type. And then after they do that, they're going to sort by date, and then by amount, and then by color. So it's going to do it in the order that you list. So if you want it in a different order, you're going to have to change, obviously, the order that you listed. So it's very important to understand that, the program only knows to do what you want it to do, right? And then you can create a custom sort. So you can actually put in entries and do it however you want to do. So it's totally up to you. Allows you to do whatever you need to do. And then there's filters. Filters is where it allows you to look at just specific data. So sorting is one thing. It's putting it in order. Filtering allows you to just see specific things. I use filters and sorting all the time, so this is kind of second nature to me. So one of the nice things about numeric filters is you can just put in one particular thing that you need, and it'll find that one particular item. So even if you have a ton of data, you're allowed to do that. You can find just that one particular thing. And then, of course, you can do dates. And the nice thing about that is, if you've got a date column, Maybe you only want to choose things for a certain month, and you can do it that way. So a lot of different complex ways that you can filter, just again, depending on exactly what you actually need. So those are some of the things that you're going to be learning about this week. And then they're going to talk to you again about conditional formatting. So things that you only want to do specific things. So that's what conditional formatting is all about. Now, just a couple of side notes this week. This week, everything is open, just like it always is, Monday through Sunday. However, on Thursday of this week, you will see that week 10 is going to open. That will give you the opportunity to have a full week of time to work on your week 10 material as well. So if you're, working along and you see week 10 pop up, know that it is supposed to be that way. It allows you to kind of get the ball rolling and get ready for next week as well. So if you have any questions or problems, please reach out to me and have a great week.